So we've got new shelving unit. Hey, everyone likes a new shelving unit. Do. All these at the bottom need to be put into this stuff because these aren't alphabetical. Yeah, these are all alphabetical. The top is basically all 4K. I'll show you now. I'll go through them quickly. So, some of these are 4K and some of these aren't. Only, like, the reason I put them together is because I have not multiples, but I have one film on 4K and one film not. So, the first one is Avatar on normal Blu-ray, and then the 4K of Avatar, The Way of Water. Then we have Beetlejuice. The Conversation, The Crow. We have the Steelbook 4K of Clue. Crimes of the Future, the David Cronenberg movie. Dogma 4K. Dog Soldiers 4K. I'm just going to say 4K after all of these. We have Dragon Slayer. Phenomenal movie that is, by the way. The Exorcist. Flatliners, The Arrow 4K. Then we have Furiosa on regular Blu-ray. Oh, yeah. So I've done them in order. So Furiosa on regular Blu-ray. Then we've got The Goonies on 4K. We have A Loosey Goosey, which is The Lost City on 4K. Hook. Hellboy. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. And then The Last Crusade. And we have Invaders from Mars, which I've just picked up, thanks to Stuart George, who had this on his last 4K pickups video. And I was unaware that it had been released on 4K. And so I bought it. Then we have Jaws. Jumanji. Jason Goes to Hell. We have Karate Kid, La Trilogy. So that's Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. Labyrinth. The Last Starfighter. Long Kiss Goodnight. The Maze Runner. The Maze Runner Scorch Trials. And the Maze Runner The Death Cure. Then we have Fury Road on 4K. Monkey Man on 4. Rocky 4. Ronin. Shaun of the Dead. Spaceballs, which I've just picked that up. Spawn. Superman 2. Plus the Donner cut. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And we have Top Gun Maverick on just regular Blu-ray. The original animated Transformers movie. Tremors. True Lies. True Romance. Unforgiven. War of the Worlds and When Worlds Collide. And the final 4K over here is Yojimbo and Sanjuro, the BFI release. And then on the end, I've just got the Godfather trilogy, 1 to 3. Godfather trilogy, 1 to 3, obviously. And then everything else on the way, all the way down, is alphabetized Blu-ray. There are more 4Ks. Well, I've got the Red Dawn 4K media book, Cold-Blooded media book, and then the keepsake edition of Dirty Dancing. One of 3 copies of Dirty Dancing I have, because here's another copy, and then I have the 20th anniversary, I think. I do like Dirty Dancing, so shoot me. So this is the new unit. I will show you over here now. Is just an absolute mess, because it's stuff that was on the floor behind me. But the normal case, which everybody's seen, has still got the limited editions and all my sort of boutique stuff on. I do have to sort out the rest of the shelves. But yeah, it's looking pretty decent. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Yeah, so the stuff that's on the bottom shelves, when I alphabetized everything, I got to the last film, which is Young Frankenstein, I believe. I believe it's Young Frankenstein. Yeah, so the last movie is Young Frankenstein. I realised that there was still the entire bottom half, well, the bottom section was completely empty. So I went through a couple of the boxes, thinking, oh, I'll see what's there. There's a lot of stuff in there that I kind of don't really need to put on display. I kind of wanted to make sure that certain films were on display and certain films weren't. So yeah, the ones on the bottom are the ones that I've got to now integrate into this. Like, I've got the Batman 4-film collection just down here in the corner, and the Nolan Batman movies, plus there's a couple of other things in there as well that are standouts, like The Martian, Children of Men, what else is there? Silence of the Lambs, Point Break, what's this one? That's the Shrek. This, which I completely forgot I had, which is the Dark Crystal, which I'm quite glad, because I almost bought it the other day. So yeah, this is the current state of the collection. Again, like, I thought I might have been able to get everything out, but unfortunately, due to me having way too many Blu-rays, I still have essentially got 3 boxes full of Blu-rays left. So this holds 396, I think it is. It says there's about 14 to a shelf, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. There's 24 basically cubbies. If you've not seen this, by the way, I highly recommend trying to track a copy of this down. Over the Garden Wall. It's an animated series by Cartoon Network. I believe this is massively out of print now and goes for quite a bit. But if you can find a cheap copy, get it, because it's phenomenal. What else have we got? There's I wanted to keep this out. Moonfall, because I love that movie. It's shit, but I fucking love it. Then we have, like, The Mask. Any other good standouts here? Innocent Blood, really cracking movie by John Landis. The Invaders from Mars, which is the original version of this one. This is directed by Tobe Hooper. Then we have the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I do have the 1978 version. Anything else that's fun that stands out? Fifth Element. Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused. Another fun movie. Clueless. What else we got? Ooh. The Blob. That's the 1988 remake. Anything in the first sections? Oh yeah, and we've got 28 days later and 28 weeks later. Anything else fun? Well, this is really fun. This is the Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and James Woods. This has the Japanese artwork on the steelbook. I bought the steelbook because it was £6. Anything else? We've got this little fun standout movie. Hugely underrated Western, Silverado. Kind of flopped when it came out in 1985. We've got Street Fighter. And there's a copy of The Faculty and Event Horizon, which I want to put into this bit. Another really great Western, Hostiles, with Christian Bale and Rosamund Pike. Really, really good. Quite glad I kept that and didn't sell it. And we have classic Bugsy Malone. So there we go. That's the new stash, I guess. Oh, there's the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy on Blu-ray and the Kubrick box set, plus my little Funkos with Axel Foley, who's decided to fall over. Stay there, Axel. I don't really collect Funkos. They're the only ones I've got. So yeah, there we go. That's the new sort of shelving unit. Peace.